Hello everybody and welcome to United Realm. I'm Ashwin Kumar and this is the Manchester United versus West Ham match preview, and it's a massive game for Manchester United, and it's a bigger game than that game against Chelsea. Yes, it was a cup semi-final, but this game against West Ham, it's a must-win game because we've got to go and get the Champions League qualification. And yeah, there was a terrible result against Chelsea, but we move on. And yes, it's always disappointing and it hurts when you lose such big games. But that defeat was not the end of the world. Manchester United previously, even under Sir Alex, we have lost big games, but we always turn it around, and that's exactly what we have to do now. We have to move on from that result. We cannot afford to dwell on it much, and go and play well against West Ham and get the crucial 3 points, because around January it didn't really look like there was any chance for Manchester United to get top 4, but since January we have been fantastic, and we have now got ourselves into a position that top 4 is almost in our hands now. So last year when Solskjaer was newly appointed, we were on a brilliant run, but in the end when it mattered the most, we went on to bottle it. So this season, we've got to make sure we don't repeat those mistakes which we made in the last season, and so it's going to be a big test for the team, and it might be a test for how much we have improved since last year. So this game against West Ham is going to be massive, and we've got to go and get that important 3 points. This is my predicted lineup for the game against West Ham. I'm going to stick with David De Gea in goal. Some of you might drop him and start Romero. And there have also been reports that Oli might drop De Gea and start Romero. And if he does that, I wouldn't complain about it, because I'll understand the decision by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But personally, I would start De Gea in goal. Like Paul Scholes said, if it wasn't for his heroics over the last 6 years, United would have been a mid-table club, and that's absolutely spot on. He has been world class for us. Yes, he has been making a lot of errors now, but hopefully he just finds back his form, because that'll be for the betterment of the whole club. And look, Dean Henderson right now is not available for selection. That'll be a different debate to talk about, but I wouldn't start Romero ahead of De Gea, so De Gea will be the goalkeeper for me. Right back, I would stick with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. It's a must-win game, so we've got to start our strongest team, and Wan-Bissaka, yes, he has been out of form over the last 2 or 3 games, but I would start him as the right back. Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof will be the centre backs for me. We've got no other fit centre back. Jones is injured, Tuanzebe is injured, and good news around Eric Bailly is that he's fine now. He was rushed to the hospital, and that was just a precaution, and he's absolutely fine right now, but he won't be available for selection for this game. Probably in the next game against Leicester, he might be there, but Maguire and Lindelof, they will be the centre-backs for this game. Left back, Luke Shaw, I think he is fit to start, and I really hope he is, because he's been a real mess for United now over the last two or three games, and yeah, Timothy Fosu-Mensah might start if Shaw is not fit, and I think he can do a job. I wouldn't mind if he starts, but going forward, he doesn't offer much. Dalot does, but I don't really think Diogo Dalot is in Solskjaer's plans. And Brandon Williams, he had a bad game against Chelsea. He's just 19, and he's got the potential. So if Shaw is fit, I would definitely start Shaw, because going forward, he's explosive, and defensively, he absolutely shuts down the left-hand side. And that link up between Rashford and Shaw is it's phenomenal. So I really hope Luke Shaw is fit to start this game. My midfield trio will be Nemanja Matic, Paul Pogba, and Bruno Fernandes playing ahead of those two. Yes, those three, the midfield might be a little tired, but we absolutely cannot take this lightly. We have to go and play our strongest team, and yeah, we tried playing McTominay and rest Matic. That didn't work out. We tried playing Fred and rested Pogba in the last game. That didn't work out as well. And Lingard, Mata, and Pereira, they cannot replace Bruno. They're just not good enough. So Matic, Pogba, and Bruno Fernandes will be the midfield trio. Rashford on the left wing. Anthony Martial comes back into the team as a central striker, and I would drop Dan James and start Mason Greenwood. So that'll be my front three, and hopefully the team might be a little tired and low on confidence, but they've got the quality to go and beat West Ham, and I think we will get the win. What will West Ham offer? Well, firstly, I think they are safe from the relegation zone. I think they will survive in the Premier League, and they have been in good form. They won the last 2 games, and they beat Chelsea as well after the lockdown. So they have been in pretty decent form now. And look, David Moyes, he's the manager. He would want to come to Old Trafford and beat us because we sacked him, and to be honest, I think he is one of the reasons for Manchester United's downfall post Sir Alex Ferguson. So he would want to come and beat us and spoil Solskjaer and Manchester United's top 4 ambitions, because he couldn't do that himself. And talking about West Ham as a team, I think they are a well-organized team and defensively compact. I don't really think they'll press us high up on the pitch, because that's not their style of play. But even if they do, then that might be an advantage for United, because they'll create spaces at the back for our front three and Fernandes to exploit. And they are a team that hangs on in the game and tries to hit the team on the counter. And Mikel Antonio, he has been in fantastic form. He scored 4 goals against Norwich and 1 against Watford. So 5 goals in 2 games. He has been on fire. He is strong, he's fast, and he's direct. So Maguire and Lindelof, we'll have to watch out for him. And Declan Rice, he has been in pretty good form as well. And West Ham beat us 2-0 away from home. So it's time for sweet revenge now. Manchester United are level on points with Leicester City as well as the goal difference. So a win or a draw against West Ham will take us to 4th. And if Chelsea lose to Liverpool, we'll be 3rd at the end of the game week. And ideally, we should be winning this game against West Ham 3 or 4-0, so that on the final day against Leicester, there's not much pressure on United, because then Leicester will have to beat us 3 or 4-0, which is highly unlikely. And this is it, man. This is our opportunity. Let's go and do it, boys. Anyways, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit that bell icon so that you get notified about the future videos and updates, and I'll speak to you all soon. Till then, peace.